Hey students, welcome to your Art Weekly video. Have you ever seen a picture that looks like it's moving? Today we're going to learn about a photographer named Edward Muybridge and an artist named Thomas Eakins. So, Muybridge had photographs that helped artists learn about motion and about how art was taught and created. So, let's see how photography and art work together. Edward Muybridge created a different series of photographs that showed humans and animals in motion. His work led to the development of moving pictures and influenced the work of painters in America and Europe. These were the early years of photography. Cameras weren't fast enough to take stop action pictures. These pictures came out blurry. So Muybridge spent several years devising a faster shutter speed for the camera. After much trial and error, he photographed animals and people in motion for the first time in history. So why the big interest in horses? In days before cars, horses were important as work animals and as transportation. They were also a status symbol for the wealthy, just as expensive cars are today. Stanford wanted to raise the fastest racehorses. Knowledge of their motion would help him. He spent about $50,000 for Muybridge's experiments. Thomas Eakins was one artist influenced by Muybridge and his work. Eakins made paintings in the style called realism. He painted modern subjects as he saw them, not in an ideal way. He saw photographs as an excellent tool for his style of work. So, how did Muybridge influence Thomas Eakins? By teaching students using photographs, tracing photo references for paintings, and studying the human body in motion. Edward Muybridge was famous for taking photographs that showed people and animals moving one step at a time. The artist Thomas Eakins studied these photographs very closely. First, Eakins used photographs as a teaching tool with his students. Instead of guessing how bodies moved, they could study real motion. Second, Eakins sometimes traced photographs to help him plan his paintings accordingly. Third, he used photographs to study the body and to learn about running and rowing. So what is true about Muybridge's photographs? Muybridge's photographs were very special for their time. They showed people and animals in motion, something artists had never seen so clearly before. These were also some of the first stop-action photographs, meaning they froze movement in time. Even more exciting, these images could be early machines, like a zoetrope. When images were spun or projected, they looked like they were moving, kind of like an early movie. So what is a zoetrope? In the zoetrope, a series of images is viewed. So you would put the images in this circle thing, one after another through slits in the drum. So you would look at the outside, right? You put the pictures on the inside and you would look at these little slits in here as you moved it. So as the pictures are placed on band of paper inside the lower portion of the drum, the observer looks through the slits as they pass by and sees pictures that are diagonally opposite. The zoetrope was sometimes called the Wheel of Life. So this kind of reminds me of one of those books that you take and you spin it really fast and you can see the images move as you fan through the book. So why does this matter? Photography changed art forever. It helped artists understand movement, study anatomy, and create more realistic artwork. Artists like Thomas Eakins showed that photographs could be used as tools, not to replace art, but to make art stronger. Even today, artists still use photos to study and plan drawings and create more realistic artwork. Sorry, I'm having trouble with my notes. Okay, if you have any questions about anything that's happening this week, please feel free to get in touch with me, or you can attend our weekly office hours. Have a great week, everybody.